Hello everyone, welcome back to the Path of Exile Turmoil race. As you can see, I'm in the last stages of Act 3 here. We're heading up towards the boss. I'm in the upper scepter. I think I have like two, maybe two more stairs to go through. So we're going to run through that, and after we defeat him or die to him, I'll show you, or not show you, what I've made changes to my character. Hopefully we won't die. I haven't really had any close calls since that one in the last episode there. That was the closest I've come to dying so far. And everything's kind of improved for me since that episode. I've gotten a lot of really good items. My health pool's up to 1500 now, which I think it was like around 800 in the last episode, but I'm level 36 now. And I've done a couple trials. I think I've done two trials now. I still have to do the one in the hedge maze and then all the ones in Act 2 as well. So that might be a bit later on that I go and take that on. I was thinking about doing it pretty soon, but I'm like, you know what, I'm probably going to get one shot at it because it's hardcore, and I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to have to like leave partway through because I'm scared or something. So I'll probably just wait till I've defeated all of Act 1 and then go back and do it, just because I think I'll feel a little safer doing that. And I've also found a couple interesting items during this little catch-up session of Act 3 I've done here. And they're both not really for me, but that's the downside of hardcore solo self-found, right? So I'll show you what we have when we get done this boss and we get to the town in Act 4. That's my goal, and then we'll go over all the changes and everything that have happened. Okay, looks like we have one more stage to go through here to get to the boss. But we got lots of these tormented spirits running around now, so let's take them down. Just bonk these guys away. And I saw this one run down here, so we gotta take him down. Hopefully he doesn't run away. Come on. Alright, we got him. There was a period of time where I was using a couple of axes that I picked up, and they were really strong. They had like 24 to 72 damage each or something like that. It was pretty good, but I couldn't use whirling blades with them, so I was kind of just running around as fast as I could, bonking everything. But man, did I bonk everything. It was pretty good. Pretty damn good. But I'm back to using claws. I noticed that I was taking a little bit of damage issues and life regen issues, so I was like, you know what, let's look for a couple of good claws. And fate smiled on me and gave me a pretty sweet pair of claws, I gotta say. I'll show you guys them, like I said, when we get done with the boss here. That's when we'll take a look. But for now, we're just gonna run around and bonk things, because that's what we've been doing so far. I put faster attacks on whirling blades here, just because it does actually make it zoom a little faster, so I can travel around quicker. There we go, we're up to the boss now, so we'll have to deal with all his goon squad here, and then we'll get to fight him. I don't know who we should take down first. I suppose this caster one right here is a good one to start with, so we can just kind of AoE her, or bonk her, and she'll kind of take everyone else down as well. Trying to go for the guys with least defenses first, since this guy's got a shield. And then he summons more guys here, just some champions and stuff, and also these guys, kind of like abomination type creatures. This is the one I have to look out for, these spitter dudes. Let's actually turn off items so we can all see what's going on here. I keep forgetting to do that in a lot of sparkling cloud, nice. I keep forgetting to do that in a lot of my fights with things. I just let all the loot be on the screen and gets in the way and everything. So we can actually deal with his totems just by standing right on top of them because we have our AoE. Let's actually, I have all detonate dead now, so that did a lot of damage. It actually chains all the corpses next to it, so you detonate one corpse, it detonates all the ones nearby as well. I think that's pretty awesome. Does this keep summoning guys? If so, I'm totally gonna just kill it you. See if we get anything useful while we're over here. Just that way we can use them to explode the boss when he comes back over here. He should just be down here transforming, I think. Oh, he's not going to transform until I come down there. Okay. Well, never mind then. Keep picking up things by accident. There you go. Okay, the key is to stand under the bubble when he does the bubble thing, so let's make sure we do that. Because like I said, I don't want to die here. Bosses always scare me because I feel like the difficulty spikes a lot and you might not be ready for it. If you're not ready for it, you're gonna get toasted. So you gotta stay in this bubble so we don't get killed by the blood rain outside. It's pretty scary that he can just summon like blood rain so dangerous it'll kill me. Another nice thing that I got going for this character is I got my movement speed flask to remove freezing on use, so I can just use that to escape all the freezing effects that I run into, which thankfully, with being a little bit more careful with
Some of us live to regret our mistakes.
whatchamacalls them, the chests, I ID them and check them first,
Try not to
obviously,
take
but
it
that's
personally.
a good way to deal with them now, or anybody else that tries to freeze me. Alright, well, before we actually go there, let's take a look at the skill changes here. So I've gotten Herbalism. I don't know if I had that last time, but we got that for HP. I went and took Fencing. I think we had that one. And now I took the Thick Skin tree here with all the life nodes because I actually wanted to go down here and get Graceful Assault because of the chance to give me Onslaught for 3 seconds on kill, more attack damage, and the evasion bonus when I have Onslaught, which I love the Onslaught Flask, which I have to remove bleeding now too, is just really awesome. I took these 2 nodes for the 30 Strength and Int just to get requirements to use a lot of equipment. I was having to use equipment to use other equipment, so I'd rather just take these 2 nodes and get that little bonus. I haven't taken this one yet because I still feel like I need a little bit more defenses. That's why I've been moving down here to the Life Leech and Mana Leech tree, and then eventually I'll get the Frenzy bonus over here. And I don't know if that's the point. I'll keep going this way and take more like dual wielding stuff here, or if I'll head back up here, take this Frenzy and the Jewel Socket, and see about going up to wherever the Frenzy over here is, because I want to get a lot of Frenzy charges, but we'll see how it goes. Gotta take it one at a time, you know, make sure that we don't make any really bad decisions and end up being too weak or something like that. But that's what I'm thinking. And before we fight a bunch of stuff here, let's take a look at my equipment changes as well, so you guys can just see where I'm at with my stuff. I feel like I got some pretty good stuff right now. I haven't gotten any uniques that are good for me. Like I said, I got 2 more that aren't good for me. But, oh, hey Lady Dahlia, what's up?
Bye-bye.
Alright, so let's take a look here. We got these claws going on. The Time-Worn Claw has pretty decent damage. I found this one, I was pretty excited. Also has some lightning resistance. And then this Imp Dagger here, just because it had really significant damage and faster attack speed, so I can just bonk, 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 bonk. Stuff that affects spells, not really for me, but it's good for now. I got this leather hood with 4 sockets, and I just got Whirling Blades, Tax, Dual Strike, and Melee Splash support. I'm using this. I can actually change that out now because I was using that to get the requirements for things, but I don't need it anymore, so I'm just waiting for a better one. I got this 2-stone ring with some significant life resistances on it and more damage and attributes. This for the health resistances. And energy shields, like, yeah, but the other stats were good. And these gloves I thought were pretty nice. Got some health and resistances and damage, and some intelligence, which was helping me again. I could use better versions of these gloves, like if they had evasion on them. This was an upgrade to my belt, because my other belt held 40 life, so this gave me damage and 44 life. And these boots are pretty good, lots of life and evasion on them. So I'm kind of just stacked on defenses right now, and this is my armor too, just for the resistances and health again. I have some rings in the bank too that are going to help me out with getting more defenses for things. But let's just ID some items really quick, see if we got anything cool here. Oh, that's not a thing to ID. Yeah, nothing really exciting. Oh, we got a ring here too. Not a bad ring, but not a great ring. Could be a lot better. So let's get a move on. So that's the equipment I'm using right now, so you guys are all up to date on that. I'm still basically using the same gem setup. I haven't changed anything significant other than like making Whirling Blades have faster attacks, which was just a matter of having the slots to do it now. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully be able to use like melee physical damage support at some point. I've been trying to roll a second red socket on a 4 socket item to have 2 green, 2 red, so I could just really make Dual Strike a baller ability. And I haven't found increased area of effect support yet either. Don't know if you can buy it from a vendor or if it's just a different color that I'm looking for. I might just be confused on that one. I've been looking for a blue one, and it might be a red one now that I think about it. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that, but I'm still trying to think of how best to deal with my lack of AoE situation, or if this is just like gonna be acceptable as far as a method to deal with the game. But see, if I press the Whirling Blades at like a very certain time in its animation, I seem to be able to just dash even faster. And another thing I've started doing is just kind of doing that throughout all the enemies. Sometimes I even turn my auras off and just dash just so I have more mana to get it done. But if you time it just right, it seems you can get like a rhythm with it, and it just lets you dash like faster in the animation. It doesn't make you wait till the whole thing's over. I don't know if that's intended or if it's like a bug or something like that. I don't think it would be a bug. It seems like it kind of be part of the way it's done. I don't really care about any of that loot there. Let's head back down here. Because, I don't know if I can show you, but see, normally you have to wait and then your character like, can start walking again, but if you just hit it in a certain position in the thing, you seem to be able to do it again and again. I don't know if I'm imagining it, let me know if I'm crazy, but it just seems smoother and much faster than if you just go and then walk and then go and then walk. Alright, we got a fight here. Uh-oh. That guy might go inside of that thing. Uh-oh, this is not good. I don't really like this boss. He can deal a lot of damage with his like ground slam ability. Yeah, see, he took like half our health from one attack there. Even though I have like a decent amount of health and armor and everything. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. We at least made it through, no problem. Got some good flasks and everything helping me out. Melee splash the fort's ready to level up, but I can't use that yet. I wonder if it would even work on this increased area of effect would even work with this setup, because it's like dual strike isn't an AoE ability, it's just getting splashed because of a gem. So would it even work because it's not an AoE ability? I'm not quite certain. Ooh, alchemy orb right on. And a level up. Sweet, let's use that right now. Might as well grab the first part of the life leech node here. We're gonna go through and grab all the leech for everything, so we can reduce our dependence on spamming flasks and kind of utilize a synergy with the fact that claws have a ability to leech life. There we go. Nothing I really want there, I don't think. Nope. Well, that might be something I could use. Let's ID that. That's decent stats on the armor and evasion, but nothing otherwise. Hey, Haku. Yeah, we'll do your mission, because I don't think I've even found you yet. So, I at least want to unlock him. There might be some point that I could make use of his abilities in the future. I'm not quite certain. I don't think I've ever used them on my other character, but my other character is a ranged one as well, so find them before the time runs out. Alright. Are these things? Oh, those are just like trap things, so I can't really even deal with those. Okay. Got it. Okay, there's the spirit. And he's got a totem protecting him as usual. Let's bonk the heck out of this totem here. I like being able to deal with nearby enemies just by smacking the one I really care about, though. I do enjoy that. It's quite nice. Alright, I don't think I can dash around while holding the spirit. Nope. Okay, so I'll get left behind. Okay. So let's run back. And I think things will be a little bit more aggressive to us now, because we have this. Oh, see, I keep doing that out of habit. Let's just use the movement flask. It's not that far of a trip. And thankfully, that doesn't deal too much damage to me. But yeah, I do have some resistance flask or resistance rings and a chaos resistance flask in the bag, just in case I notice that certain situations are dealing like a certain type of elemental damage or something. I can. Wow, that's almost gonna block me off there. I can switch those out and deal with that situation, because it's all about just getting through like each individual fight. If one fight has a ton of fire damage and it's gonna kill you, you might as well bring a bunch of fire resistance. Think of it like a MMO where it's like, okay, I want to bring my chaos resistance set to this fight because it'll keep me alive, right? Make it possible.
You will be remembered.
Alright, so let's sell the stuff I don't need here. I kind of want to. Yeah, I'll hang on to that. I might do something with it. Let's ID these things, see if there's anything good. Strength and intelligence. That would be better than the other one. Yeah, we'll hang on to that so we can use it. Or not, yeah, wear it. Yeah, I'll sell everything else there. And let's, oh, I didn't even sell everything else. Okay. First things first, equip that. Not switch weapons. There we go. Alright, back to selling. Boop, boop. No, we won't sell that. Sorry about that. Getting all confused here. There we go.
You will be remembered.
Alright, so let's take a look here. So I have the Deodri's Tenure Velvet Gloves, which would be great for spell damage and casting and all that other stuff. Just like my my Life Sprig Wand would have been good to have. And then I also got this Black Gleam Fire Arrow Quiver, which would have been great if I was using bows, but I'm not. So hoping to find something one day that'll really just make my world complete. And that's not very great. I just wanted to see if I could chance it into a unique there. That would
What do you
just
need
on
now?
the off chance that it just
Go when you are
casually
needed.
popped into a unique. You never know, right? You never know. Alright, so I do still have the Decanter Spiritus to go talk to, what's his nugget? I need the plum though, but I'm just gonna do that off screen because that's not a very exciting quest. But in the meantime, we're gonna head down here and we're gonna go deal with the dried lake. So we'll go take down, what is it, Vol? Like corrupted Vol, or undead Vol, or whatever he is. Put him down, get a whole bunch of experience. This is a pretty good grinding spot as far as I've heard. I know that a lot of people that do the shorter races will get to this point and just run this place over and over unless they can really make progress through the next difficulties or whatever, but depends on the length of the race, of course. Sometimes it's better to just grind around in here, just kill all the unique guys and everything. I think that's one of the things I do too frequently, is take down mobs that aren't worth the time. You want to be chasing down the guys worth lots and lots of XP. Or just big groups in general. Like if I had like a split arrow with all the piercing like on my other character, then I could just turn around and wipe all those guys out in two or three shots, which the time spent versus the XP acquired, that's pretty worth it. But I guess depending on what level you are and how you're leveling. Like obviously if you're a super high level and those guys don't even give 10 XP per guy or whatever at that point, then not really worth it. But yes, that's what you gotta do. You gotta base it on what level you are in the situation you're in, right? So, since I'm level 37 now, and I don't think this place is level 34, so I'm definitely way over leveled for the stuff I'm currently doing, which means I can just blow through the rest of this difficulty and go back and deal with the labyrinth, and I should be fine. But I want to be like probably about level 40 by the time. Oh, well, it was kind of convenient that he just happened to run into this guy at the end there. There we go. Some gauntlets. Might as well take those. But yeah, I just blow through here and then go back and deal with the labyrinth. I'm trying to be level 40 by the time I finish this difficulty. I think that would be pretty good. And then try and get, I think I want to aim for like level 60 at least. I think that would be a personal goal. I know I was saying I don't really know like what goal I'm going for. I don't even remember what the reward levels for like this challenge were, if it was like you get level 70 or in the drawing for certain prizes or whatever. I should probably look at that, because that would probably be a better way to set a goal, because if it's like 50 is one and then 70 is the next one and I aim for 60, it's like you might as well have just gotten the extra 10 levels and gone for 70, right? So I don't know, we'll see. All depends on if I even make it that far too, putting the cart before the horse here, like, yeah, I think I'd be okay with this before I even have normal difficulty completed, right? But I like to dream big, set goals. So I'm not really sure what the heck I'm doing. I'm kind of searching for, oh, we got Katarina here too, might as well do hers. Searching for Vol, but I think he's usually on the south side of the map. Is this the right one? No, it's this. Is it this one? No. Is it? I don't know how he got all his health back, is what I'm wondering here. Is he doing like the split thing where he keeps getting smaller? Or is he creating mirrors? Am I just screwing this all up? I'm super confused by this archer guy here. Oh, we got a rare guy here, let's take him down. Turn on the onslaught. Bonk, bonk, bonk. But where'd that guy go? We got some champions here and a mutilator even. These guys can sometimes throw attacks. I find that pretty interesting. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I might as well get all those just to sell them, since I'm right here and there's all these rares just dropping on my head. But where'd Nightbane go, or whatever his name was? Is he over here now? What the heck? I'm so confused. He just like poofed into smoke and then he's just gone. I don't know if he like warped somewhere or stealthed somewhere. Could be ran in a certain direction or something. I figured if I ran around he would pop out and try and attack me, but okay. That's that, I suppose. Alright, let's deal with Katarina's quest. She wants us to kill some corrupted guys. It's not a big deal. Just warp on over there, or whirl our way on over there. Kill Bonebird here. What's up, Bonebird? That was kind of goofy. There we go. Alright, so we gotta return them to Katarina. So let's warp our way back, or whirl our way back. Ooh. Oh, one got left behind. They get super confused if you go too far. They don't know how to deal with the situation. I think there's a spell that lets you like pull your guys to you. That would be pretty convenient. Remember in Diablo 2, every time you cast teleport, it would just automatically bring them there, or directly on top of you, so you could actually like gank certain enemies just by having your summons just land on top of you. Is he there again? Did he disappear? I think he did. I'm done with that guy. I'm just done with him. He's just being real annoying. Ooh, we got another one of these here. Let's definitely jump into this and go take down the ancient catacomb. We'll probably take down this and then go to a Vol, and that'll be the end of the episode for today. It's a little bit longer than usual, perhaps, but I figure the amount of stuff we're doing is pretty good and worth seeing. And I might get something cool here, and I might die to Vol, so I don't want to not record that, just in case it's, you know, alright, see you guys next time, and then I have, you know, next video is me just doing something else, because I just died on that point. And I don't know if I could have time to get all this far on a second character. I mean, at that point, I might consider rolling in just the hardcore with trading, or just the standard one, so if I die, I can just move forward and try and like actually get a higher level. So I don't know though. I have to see. I don't have much time to complete the main game on my other characters, so that might be what I do too, is just go back to doing that, because I do have to get that done before August 4th. And then once that's done, it's Oriath time. I'm super excited. Hope you guys are excited too. It's gonna be awesome. I think it'll be a lot of fun. You know, I'm sad that I didn't even get that much time to enjoy this version of the game. I should have been playing this a long time ago. But change can sometimes be a good thing, so see how it goes. But I think it's gonna be great. I've heard, I don't know, are they introducing a new class too, or something like that? I'm not quite sure. But I heard about some labyrinth changes. I heard about some passive skill tree changes and some new skills. Again, I'm trying to stay spoiler free, but it's like the whisperings that I've heard sound pretty exciting. And but it's gonna be pretty much everything's gonna be fresh to me. Flame Blast. 110% more spell damage for each stage. That's not bad. That sounds pretty cool. But back in the Dried Lake, let's take down this champion group here, and then we'll go find Vol, and then we're done. And then we can just kind of push on through Act 4, complete the game, and go back and deal with the labyrinth. So that's probably where I'll see you guys in the next one. Is at the end of Act 4, or back in the yeah, it'd probably be at the end of Act 4, or, you know, before the dreams or something like that, because those dreams can be scary. And definitely the last part of Act 4 is very danger zone for me. I have a habit of getting wiped out certain bosses in that area. But here's Vol, so I'm actually gonna warp over here and just in case take out some of these archers. I just don't want to deal with too much extra damage, you know. I like Whirling Blades though. It's nice and fast, gets you to where you want to be, does what you want it to do. So I can just warp over here, warp over here, warp over here, and just kind of dodge attacks. I think that'll be pretty helpful when I go do the labyrinth, being able to warp through things. And balls down, boom, and we got a level up. So we can go ahead and take our next point in the life leech thing here, and there we go. Get the banner, embroidered gloves, and a jewel. I haven't found too many good jewels yet. I do have the unique one that gives you resistances and dexterity, I think. So I'll probably use that until I find something better. But yeah, there we go guys. We've defeated Vol, made some good progress today, and we'll be making even more progress next time. So after I kill this spy, I'll be seeing you guys next time. But I want to see if this guy drops anything good. I don't want to leave you guys just, you know, totally denied seeing what happened when this guy died. And he dropped nothing, of course. There you go guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching as always, and bye for now.